3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the show!
Ryan, you're on a spaceship. Gravity, there's nothing there. So Spider-Man. It's Iron Man. The Vultures. Avengers.
Spider-Man. Hello, welcome to Trend Settings episode 35.
Debbie.
We're crazy. We've lost Jono again. Has he gone to China? Has he gone?
He's in China.
Maybe.
Is he getting us exchange?
Again.
Really?
That's not China. Can you get that in China?
Probably.
You can get anything.
Thailand, I think.
I mean,
Made in China.
he comes back and it's just on his forehead.
Oh, gee.
So dumb.
Stamped like a steak or something.
Okay, this is so loose already. We have a new guest this week.
Wow.
It's our first woman in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Crazy.
2 weeks.
We're making steps for humanity, people. This is Evelyn.
Awesome. Hello.
Hi, Ev.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Who's gonna listen?
I'm
Who's gonna
great.
listen to the podcast this week?
I'll
Ouch.
listen.
That hurt.
Wow.
That hurt my ribs. Now, if you don't know Ev, she's always the one on Instagram Live who we're
Yes.
talking to.
That's right.
But we don't do Instagram Live anymore because
BTW,
nobody
bring
watched it.
back.
Anyway, I'm Ali.
I'm a Chris.
I'm Evelyn.
I'm Ye Chen.
Evelyn, 2 intros. You're really nailing
I know.
it. You're
You can
breaking
call me
the record.
Ev for short.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you spell your name really weird,
I
right?
do, right. Yes.
Go ahead, tell
Evie.
them.
Evielyn.
Hold on.
Violin.
Again?
I-E.
Yeah. So it's like
Eviolyn.
Evelyn.
It's actually Evie Ellen.
No, just
No.
Evelyn.
It's
There's no Ellen.
It's Evie Ellen,
It's
if that.
Evie and then Lynn, L-Y-N.
Do you even English?
Anyways,
If you've never been here before, make sure you subscribe.
That
This
was
is
not a
Trend
topic.
Settings episode 35. We have 5 topics this week.
Whoa.
5 topics, because we always do 5 topics. Oh,
was 6.
I counted wrong in my notes. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
That's why I'm confused.
Okay, so first we have trailer talk. Like 50 trailers came out this week.
trailer trap.
2,
50.
we have me and Chris and I saw Ghost in the Shell today.
Oh.
You'll hear about it. 3, we have Mass Effect Andromeda, the game where you have sex with aliens. 4, we have
Wow.
Cyclone Debbie.
Good game.
How are you, Debbie? And 5 or 6, depending on whose notes you're looking at, is Life, the movie.
No, just life.
Yeah, I kept writing it and going, that's going to be confusing. We're talking about
Life.
the Jake
Life is a big
Gyllenhaal,
topic.
No, just life.
Ryan Reynolds Life movie.
How's life?
And Life as well. So let's get started. Trailer number 1 in the trailer topic of the first topic.
I'd say the biggest trailer
Oh.
from this week.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Like physically?
As in its longest?
No, not
Mentally-
the latest. The most
Vibe.
important, the most significant.
Right.
Which is what?
Why is that? Yeah, what trailer?
Spider-Man, right?
Ah.
Okay.
Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
No, Spider-Man 2. What are you talking about? Yes, Spider-Man Homecoming.
I think Spider-Man 2's already come out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Spider-Man
correct.
2's come out
Ev's
twice.
with me.
Twice?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
First with Toby.
That was the Amazing
and,
Spider-Man 2.
okay.
Oh.
Just relax.
Get your life together.
So this is the Spider-Man that was in Civil War.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Tell us about it, Chris.
So, we've had a trailer already, right? This is trailer number 2. So,
Wasn't the first one a
That's maybe
teaser?
why you were confused.
We had a
that this
teaser.
is
oh my gosh,
Spider-Man
no,
2.
it was a trailer.
It was a teaser.
It was a trailer.
You're a teaser.
So
Okay.
this is the second trailer,
Trailer/teaser.
and there was some new stuff. Have you seen both trailers?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
just...
Have you seen either trailer?
I've seen one. I've seen one.
Okay,
He
so,
does a cannonball.
what?
A cannonball. He's swinging through the civilization. Why did I say civilization? I've been playing...
City?
No, suburbs. He's swinging through the suburbs. He's like, cannonball! And he swings through the pool.
water.
Oh, yeah.
What
I
a
remember
legend!
that.
Oh, Spider-Man!
He's so
Spider-Man.
young and
You
hip.
get me.
He is very young.
He's really
young.
connecting with my teenage self.
Iron Man is all over it.
Iron Man's he's
yeah.
involved.
He's
Which is
very
funny, because
involved.
he's the most expensive person. So they're really putting their money into
If
it.
he's got his mask on, it's not too bad.
What do you mean?
Do you think he just does the voice?
Yeah.
Oh, so, like,
I get the
there's
feeling...
somebody else.
that he's-
too.
I don't think that's
I
how
get
it
the
works.
feeling, Chris, that he's going to be more unmasked in this one than masked.
I'm just
Call me crazy.
No, I'm with you.
You're crazy.
But if
But he
if,
seems to be in the mentor role.
But if you put the mask on, then you don't have to pay
You
so
don't
much.
need him. Right?
So where does this
Tennis ball on
story?
a stick, right?
Where does this story fit in the timeline?
It's like
after Civil
after
War,
Civil War,
after Doctor Strange.
probably.
What was the last movie?
Like the movies, they all flow on pretty good. Like
Mm.
it's not back and forth too much. The old
Yeah.
Marvel.
The only thing that seemed to really split the timeline was all the Avengers New York attack. Everything
Yeah.
kind of centered around that.
Yeah,
Which everyone saw that.
that was ages ago.
Great.
So what do you guys think of the movie?
Well, I haven't seen it
You
yet.
haven't seen it.
so
But what do you think it's going to be like?
Good.
It looks
Great
it's
thoughts,
interesting.
Jay-chan.
Wow.
So we saw a lot more of what's the guy's name?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton as
Who's that?
Vulture, bad guy.
Ah.
So
The guy with the big wings?
Yeah.
well, no, the other Vulture, the other Birdman. Seriously,
He didn't know who Michael Keaton was. He's definitely not going to get a reference to
I
the
have no
movie
idea who that
Birdman
is.
that he was Oscar nominated for.
Birdman is a great movie.
with Michael Keaton,
Oh, what?
That's the main character.
Wait.
He is the Birdman.
and he
No
was and
way.
he was also Batman.
And now he's a vulture?
Let's stop
Yeah.
explaining things for Ye-chan
Now
because
he's
everyone's going to get angry who's listening.
Okay, so
Now,
this has been the big thing with Spider-Man movies, right? Is the bad guys.
right.
And superhero
Crappy
movies
villains.
in general, crappy villains. Yeah,
Which-
that's why Spider-Man 2 was so good.
But he actually has good villains. They're just not presented well.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the movies, okay?
Well, that may sound like he just has crap villains.
No, he's got some villains. They just had crap ones in the movies.
Right.
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, legend. So that's why Spider-Man 2 was good.
Spider-Man
It's
2
a
was not
villain.
good. But
Spider-Man
let's
2
not argue about that
Spider-Man
right
2 was great.
Are we talking about the Tobey Maguire one?
Yes.
It wasn't good.
It was very good. Spider-Man 2 was great.
Terrible.
You're
now.
tripping.
You're off your head.
Spider-Man 2 is... Don't make me say it. It's
Say
one,
it.
it's one of the best
What? One of the best what?
superhero movies.
No.
Ever.
Chris.
Isn't
Ever.
that the one where James Franco gets all emo and becomes like the skater version of the Green Goblin?
Yeah, it is.
But he's not the Green Goblin.
Hoverboard. Not
Yeah.
skateboard. What the
Well, it's
heck?
a hovering skateboard. Sorry, Ye-chan.
Anyway, everyone knows that Spider-Man 2 is good.
No.
So, because they had a good villain, do you think he's going to be a good villain, or do you think he's just a guy in a suit?
I was already over him by the end of the trailer, to be honest.
Me too. Like,
I was like, ooh, he
and he's
flies.
got purple lasers.
Yeah.
I've seen the lasers before.
That I love the actor. Like, Michael Keaton's so good.
He had a cool jacket.
But, yeah, it's like, you fly. So does Iron Man, who doesn't have stupid wings.
There's also a guy in the Avengers who's got wings.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Falcon.
Falcon.
I feel like with Marvel at the moment, they're confident and they're due the confidence, but at the beginning they really didn't risk the stupid characters, and they're beginning to do that. And Vulture is one of those characters that's just kind of dumb. There's
And-
plenty of them.
And he's gonna be just in one movie and then gone. Do you think?
I don't know. Yes, probably, yes.
Like, I don't think his
Yes.
character has a depth to sort of be an ongoing thing.
But there's him, and then there's... I can't remember who they are, but he has two cronies. Two
Uh-huh.
evil buddies.
Right.
And I'm like, come on, guys.
But they're already getting ahead of themselves because they've just greenlit a Venom movie who's another Spider-Man villain, like just a movie for him.
That's Sony, though.
So they're Spider-Man though.
Yeah, but Marvel's doing this one.
Oh, is it a different
It's
Spider-Man?
Sony
Doing
and
Sony.
Marvel. Sony's distributing and have the creative license over this movie.
Marvel's just making it. So
Trust me, it's the Sony's in control of this one. It's a
they're
partnership
not in
deal.
control. Creatively, Marvel's doing it.
Well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Do you think every Spider-Man movie there's a rule where it has to have a scene of him holding two big things
I think so.
by the string
Like, they're
and
just-
saying, "Ah!"
Well, at least in every iteration.
Has to happen
Like,
at least
it
once.
just has to be.
Yeah.
Apparently. Like, I don't know.
First it was the train, the subway
Yeah.
train. In this one it's a
boat?
Ferry.
boat
Yeah,
or a
it's
ferry
on
or
the boat.
something.
Yeah.
Every single one, it has to happen.
And it really kind of ruins the moment that the whole thing's in the trailer.
Yeah,
Anyway,
seriously.
we've
Like,
talked too much about Spider-Man.
we watched the whole boat scene already.
No.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the best friend. He seemed
Oh,
like a
yeah,
cool
He was
character.
the best part of the trailer.
And he put the
Yes.
suit on.
And he was
Yes.
like, yeah, when he put the mask on, and like when he like scooches up to him.
I don't remember that bit. But okay.
I don't know.
He's like, can
It was
you control
funny.
an army of
It was
spiders?
funny.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, next trailer. It.
It.
What is it?
Oh,
It is a Stephen King novel.
That has
And-
been adapted into a few different things,
Adapted.
but most
Adaptated
recently,
is a word.
it is going to be adapted into a movie.
Oh.
Yes.
Which, if you've seen it before, it would have been from the miniseries in the 80s
1990
or 90s. Wow.
with Tim Curry.
And if you have seen
And
it, you will
Seth
remember
Green.
it because
Steph
this series like proper scars you.
I haven't watched it properly, but I've been scarred.
It's a supernatural clown.
A bad clown.
A supernatural clown.
So
Oh,
that-
is this wait, is this like what the clown, like all those clowns running around like last year? Is that
Yes.
this movie?
when it
No.
first
I don't know.
well, when it first happened, there were talks of it being
It might have been a stunt.
a hype stunt for
yes,
the movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
It just
I
got
remember
out
that.
of control.
Okay, gotcha.
Was
This
it?
is the clown one.
I don't
So
know.
the people making the movie could have started the trend, but then everyone started doing it. But
But props not.
scary clowns. Who likes clowns?
No.
But it's full on completely tapped into the Stranger Things market. At the end, I was like, that made me want to watch Stranger Things, not it. Did anyone else feel that?
No.
I didn't get to the
Chen
end.
said that. when he
I
was
did.
watching it.
As I was watching, I thought it was Stranger Things.
Like the music seems similar, the vibe similar, because
Well, really, it should be. You should watch that and think. You should watch the other way around
Don't
because
hurt yourself.
because Stranger Things was based off Stephen King stuff.
Was it?
Yeah.
So the Padawan has outgrown the master.
Yes, that. So it would seem.
So it would seem.
Wow.
You're right.
Are you going to say something, Ali?
I had something to
I'm
say.
probably not going to watch this movie.
Honestly,
Because
like
it's too scary?
I still have bad memories from the first
I'm done.
one. I wasn't kidding. This kind of movie like full on messes with your head.
Yeah, I'm not really into horror.
It's
I
not
don't
not
like
jump scare
horror.
stupidity. It's like proper psychological
Yeah.
messing with you.
I have no issues with clowns, so I'll be watching it.
You have no clown
I haven't
shoes.
watched the
I
whole
have
trailer.
no issues
I was
with
like, no, I
clowns.
can't
Clowns are
watch
fine. I don't mind clowns.
this. Really? I think that's scary.
What about
Just
dying?
It's okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. You know what else had a trailer?
What was that, Ali?
Justice League.
Shivers.
What do you think, Ev?
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this.
Why?
Ben Affleck.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that.
Yeah, I reckon some pretty good actors in this one.
So you're pretty into Ben Affleck.
Pretty much.
He's pretty hot.
And Khal Drogo,
Yes.
Jason Momoa, sorry,
Yes.
The Momo,
and the young kid,
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. He's the Flash dude. Is he too young for you?
He's
Is he Mr.
I
Robot?
don't know. He just runs around.
No.
Oh no, that's someone else.
He just
That's
runs
so
around. I
wrong.
don't know.
Okay. He looks like him. He looks like
It's
him.
a
He does
cyborg,
not.
bro. Nah, I'm just joking.
The cyborg, I just quietly. Did you guys think the cyborg looks terrible?
What do
I
you
think
mean
the
by
whole
looks
movie
terrible?
looks terrible.
Well, I was getting to that, but I didn't want to just straight.
Sorry, I thought you were setting me up.
Thought it was an alley-oop and took that shot.
An alley oop? No, we done that before.
I thought I was just being negative.
No, the whole movie doesn't look terrible. I saw a funny tweet about this.
What
Someone
was it?
tweeted, "I love how DC and Warner Brothers they take everyone's feedback and they say, yep, we hear you, take it on. We just don't care at all." And they're just gonna keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, because they're making money still.
Was the Flash a different actor to the Flash that was in Batman vs Superman?
No.
No.
It was the same guy?
Yes.
He looked very different. Did he cut his hair or something?
He had a mask?
Gosh, he wasn't. He was in full like armor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
With a thing over
No,
80% of his head.
when he was talking to Batman and he was saying, "You're Batman," it was just him by himself.
That's the trailer for Justice League that you're talking about.
Yes, so that guy who is the Flash,
Yes.
is he the same guy who was in Batman vs Superman? Remember the scene where they go through each of the Justice League
Yes,
people?
it's the same guy.
Same dude?
The answer is yes. Let's move on.
This movie looks terrible.
It doesn't.
Why do you think it looks terrible?
I think
It's just, I don't want to get my hopes up.
that's it. I think it
Yeah.
looks terrible because of Batman vs Superman and
One.
Suicide Squad. That's the only reason.
Wonder Woman sucks. Not because she's a woman. because her story's
Usually.
boring.
Ali hates women.
Ali
Yeah.
does hate women.
No, there's great women superheroes out there. Wonder Woman is not
Name
one. Of them.
one.
Which ones?
Power friggin' woman, whatever. her name is.
Oh, freaking
Power friggin'
That Shadow Cat, but no, the Canary lady.
You
in
can't even
Scream.
name
Oh,
one.
okay, yes.
That was 3, douchebag. Now, where was I going with this?
Not
Wonder
far.
Woman. Wonder Woman sucks. Green Lantern's not in it, which I only just realized when I was talking out loud. Which he should be.
Superman.
I like Wonder Woman.
Superman, I guess, is dead technically, right?
He doesn't die.
Exactly.
Green Lantern
Superman
and
died?
Superman is supposed to be in it, but neither of them are.
He just recharges, right?
Superman will be there.
Cyborg looks terrible. The CGI doesn't look great. If you look at this trailer and then you look at Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer next to each other, you go, okay, this doesn't look very good. Because just CGI wise, it's bleh.
I think the trailer. I think the trailer looks fine. Like, I would go see that movie, and I will. But it's the same feeling I had at Suicide Squad and Batman vs Superman. I'm like, yeah, it's a good trailer. The movie looks good, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Trailers are deceiving. Both of those movies that you just named had great trailers.
So now that's inside me, so I can't judge this trailer on its own merit. I've been burned.
So we can't look at a good trailer and say that looks like a good movie. All we can say is that was a great trailer.
And like, it's crazy, like the parademons and who knows all the bad guys are going to be there. It'll be cool, but
Or it'll just be a visual spectacle that has no substance like every other DC thing that's
And
come
it'll
out
be-
in the past 5 years.
just a grey screen for 2 hours.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. No, it's not grey. It's just desaturated.
Same thing.
Slightly desaturated.
It's pulled down towards the grey end of the
Put
stick.
some grain on it. Up the contrast. We got a Superman movie. Now,
Superman will be there.
I didn't write this
Quote
down,
me.
but there was also the Valerian trailer. Why didn't I write that down?
I don't know. Valerian.
This movie actually looks incredible. It kind of looks like it's tapping into
Mass Effect.
Guardians of the Galaxy and Mass Effect too. But just the space opera kind of feel that seems to be like hot right now.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
But can you say that because he already made Fifth Element? So I feel like it's tapping into Fifth Element.
Fifth Element is probably top 5 for me all time. So I really love Fifth Element, which
It
is
is a
part of
great
the
movie.
reason I'm
Yeah.
pretty pumped for this movie.
I quite like Fifth Element, but all of his movies after that not so great.
You didn't
Like-
like Lucy?
I didn't see Lucy.
Oh, Lucy was great.
Because
Was that the drug running? And the
Scarlett
drug,
Johansson?
the drug like broke inside of her,
And then she
became
becomes
super
God.
person? Yeah,
then she turns into a USB?
Yeah.
sort of.
She becomes God
I
who
haven't
lives in
seen
a
it.
USB stick.
I remember it being, ugh.
That was good.
But it's hitting all the right marks. It feels like it's a bit of an impersonation and not very unique. But
That-
apparently the source material is what everything you think it is looking like.
Which
it
is
was,
what?
it was the inspiration for everything else.
It's a comic book.
Like
a book?
Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Comic book.
things like everything's space.
Comic book by who?
I didn't look up when the book came out.
Some
Indigestion.
Is it Marvel?
No,
It's not Marvel.
No.
Or DC.
I didn't actually look at who it was.
I don't know. Some guy.
I'm always for another contender
Classic.
in the thing. I actually really like that main actor guy,
Dane DeHaan.
but he doesn't seem like a main character guy.
He's so annoying. I hate his face.
He was really good in Chronicle because he was the bad guy, like the annoying bad guy.
He just
Yeah.
looks like a whinger.
And then he was the bad guy in. He was the same character in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
And
Everything he's in.
I like him. I just don't like him in movies.
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Leonardo DiCaprio when he was 18, but except he's like 30, so it's really
Is
creepy.
he? He looks like 18.
That's very
Wow.
strange.
What do you think about it? Ev?
That's
Are
why
you
it's
excited for
creepy.
it?
I am excited for it. I love a good space movie.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought the trailer was awesome.
It looks very bright. It does look
Like,
is
exciting.
bright.
Like the
yeah.
first shot,
Bright
And it had a Hawaiian shirt in it, and you know I love a good Hawaiian shirt.
it does look exciting.
Yeah.
I'm keen.
Yeah.
The effects didn't look great, but it's a trailer, so they're probably not finished.
As I was watching the trailer, I had a thought.
Great. First one of the day.
Do you think, or are there any movies that involve other species of beings, like space movies, Star Wars or Star Trek, this thing, Guardians of the Galaxy, where the main characters aren't human?
Good question. But there's probably some out there, but they're not.
Do you
like
think?
big?
I don't think there's any. It's always like the one human guy and like everybody else is an alien.
Or it's like a different universe that isn't Earth.
Mm.
So they're technically aliens, but they kind of aren't.
Howard the Duck. He was a duck. He was the
There's,
main character.
I think there is examples. They're just not very good, which is
Yeah.
the reason that it never happens.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Moving on.
let's move on.
Superman.
Superman?
Excuse me?
He's an alien.
That's true.
He's a humanoid alien, though.
That's
He
true.
does look like a human though. That's the problem.
There was another trailer. Can I sneak this in?
What is
Fargo season 3. Have you watched Fargo?
No.
It's so good.
I really enjoy it. I find it really hard to watch. The same way in that I watch The Crown that I really enjoy it, but it's really hard for me to watch.
Except there's murders and intrigue.
Wow.
Any of that in The Crown?
No?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any.
Anyway.
She's watched The Crown like 4 times. She loves The Crown.
Why?
Fargo season 3 is coming.
Great! I
With
love it. I
Ewan
love the
McGregor
Queen.
playing twin brothers.
By himself.
No, he's got his twin brother.
He's a twin.
Gosh.
You know what's a great
That's a
show?
no.
The Iron Fist.
Really?
That is a good show.
What's
How are we
next?
bringing that up? Next topic.
Let's move on.